we recording now?
We can be.
What are we doing, Paul?
I thought we should
Talking for like
Sorry.
20 minutes.
Record. Done. Now we can continue chit-chatting and we'll say hello to someone. We'll go straight into hello. Should be professional, do hello at the beginning.
Why do we say goodbye at the beginning and hello at the end?
Talk the entire time in reverse.
Jesus Christ. Iba netniage. We're in the Navy.
That was a good Simpsons episode, yeah. Subliminally join the Navy. Hi and hello, Flux fans. Welcome to
Hi there.
an
It's
episode.
good to be you. I can't bring my mouth stops working whenever I try to say that.
Well, hi and hello, Flux fans.
Yeah, so I'll leave that to you.
Okay. I mean, I still have stuff to do. That makes me happy. I haven't been entirely replaced by robots yet. Yeah. We're back in your ears.
In your ear holes.
Or speakers.
Whispering sweet nothings, well actually just talking at a moderate volume. Sweet nothings into your ear holes. Doesn't really sound the same.
No. I don't really know what a sweet nothing is. You're looking good today, person listening.
That's kind of like, nice hat. Is that a sweet nothing? Does that count? Someone comes up to you and whispers into your ear, nice hat. And like, yeah, that's a good thing, is it? Because I would probably punch them in the mouth.
I like what you did with your beard. Or clean-shaven look.
Or chin. I like what you did with your chin.
It's looking extra pointy today. Did you file it?
You file it?
Yeah. Rhinoplasty.
Ouch!
Rhino filing.
Rhino filey? What's going on?
I'm just now imagining, is it... Oh, I forgot what the bad guy was from Lazy Town. The terribly kid...
Robbie Rotten.
Robbie
Come on.
Rotten. His ridiculous chin. Sorry, I haven't watched it for a long time. I've not been keeping up with the adventures of Sportacus as well as I should have been. My apologies. Yeah. We hope you're doing well, listeners. And how are you doing, James?
I'm alright. Yeah. Enjoying the sun for once.
The Canadian sun. So what is Canadian summer like?
Warmer than the UK.
Ooh.
It's consistently above 30.
Jesus
So-
God.
Yeah, man. Sometimes gets to 40.
Oh. And here
This is why you should come over in the summer.
Well, say, no, obviously, as soon as my exams are done, I will be there, my friend. Do not...
Well, aren't your exams done in like October? Well, going to be around... Jesus! Going to be around like the start of autumn.
It would just be autumn, but if all goes to plan, fingers crossed, I should have a nice 2 months at the end of this year to relax in.
Oh, yes. But the weather here isn't too bad until like January, February, so you're okay.
Splendid. See, I'm hoping that I can spend 2 months exam free and dicking around and just doing waiting till 2018 to start looking for another job.
Go for early retirement.
Well, I've also got something I'm going to do even more studying. I'm going to have, Paul Ludlow, ACCA, CTA. I'm going to become a chartered tax accountant.
Chartered tax? That means I can give it to you.
Because doesn't that sound oh so fun? I just always wonder, if any child, when they're young, goes what do you want to be? Astronaut, policeman, chartered tax accountant. I would slap them. Just have better dreams.
You know what I wanted to be when I was a kid?
Or was it something ludicrous, or was it something sensible? Was it childlike type thing?
I don't know if I've said this on the podcast or not. I wanted to be a tree surgeon. Because I thought it was awesome. Like, you just climb up trees and effectively hack them down. Until I realised that money was actually like a thing, and like they do not make a lot of it.
I love that. It's like that's like a man's, like a kid's, like a boy's dream. Right? You have to use a chainsaw all day.
Yeah.
Like, only reason why
I was like, that's awesome. And then I was like, oh, they fucking suck.
Yeah.
They don't make a lot of money.
God, no. But you would have a chainsaw, so I guess.
I'm not sure if they do or not. I'm going to Google it real quick.
I was going to say, if you have a chainsaw, it's like a swings and roundabouts. On the one hand, no money.
Resurgent average salary.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. The average salary of a tree surgeon in the UK is £18,600, which is below the UK average of £27,000.
Ooh. Ooh. That would be a thrifty living.
Yeah, I don't think I could afford to move to Canada on that salary.
What's the Canadian tree surgeon money like? Maybe.
Oh, let's have a look.
Maybe that's a field you could branch into.
Canadian. They've got a lot more trees.
Exactly. You have a lot more work.
Oh, why the fuck am I searching tree search? Average Canadian lumberjack. Salary. Come on.
I mean, you have the beard for it.
Just over $40,000.
What is the national average? Like, what is?
It doesn't say. It then goes on to journalists for some reason.
Is like 40,000 a good amount or not?
40,000 is. I'm trying to think in pounds. No, it's about the same, honestly.
Oh, okay. Alas.
Well, no, it's not 2 to 1 anyway. It's probably about 25.
Oh, that's not.
I'd say.
It's not too bad.
Which isn't 18k, but it's below average.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you're ever thinking of branching out of the world of, you know, clerk.
Let me just say, it would be a downgrade from me at an entry-level job right now. Just say that.
Well, sadly, mate, I
won't get to watch YouTube all day and that.
See, now you've told me the average salary of the UK, I've now realised that I'm not doing well. Oh. I really need to change jobs and get paid more. I'm like a way below that. Alas.
Hey, so was I when I was I was working in the UK.
At Gillette, the best. Not Gillette, it was Gillette.
Fuck you! It's Wilkinson Sword.
Ah, damn it! I'm so sorry.
The real best a man can get.
Yeah, Wilkinson Sword, if you're looking for a sponsor, hit us up.
Jesus Christ.
God, if anyone at Wilkinson Sword listens to this and actually want to contact us, I'm like, okay, thanks.
Well, Wilkinson Sword won't, because you went, yes, you used to work at Gillette.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
did not.
I'll edit that out. I'll be like, used to work at Wilkinson Sword.
Wilkinson Sword.
Like I do that Simpsons episode with the Super Bowl. Which I did have to check up and was the right teams. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Oh, yeah.
Where Homer, they put like their glass in front of their mouth. They're like, we're going to the Super Bowl to see the glass in front of like Denver Broncos. I was like, is that right? It was right. It was a good post-edit. However, on a side note, speaking of YouTube and you working there, congratulations us!
YouTube? Me working there?
Well, you watching it, sorry. You watching on YouTube.
I work for YouTube?
Surprise! We're sponsored and partnered with YouTube now. That Forza Radio really blew up. Oh, bro.
Well, we
did a thing.
We're 10%, over 10% of the way to getting our ads back. Put it that way.
Yes. Which, I mean,
I'm just going to say, over half of our views are from a minute and a half worth of footage.
That says...
3 30-second videos have over half our views.
Well, not even 30 seconds. 2 30-second videos and a 17-second video.
And a 17-second video. Whereas Paul's 1 hour long videos he put a lot of effort into are like
9 views.
Oh no, they're getting better. But like
that's one is a 29, which I'm vaguely impressed by. One is 21. Then it goes to like 8 and 9. The most recent ones drop off a cliff somewhat.
Whereas mine are just like DVR clips that are like, oh, that was funny. And then I post them on Reddit and it's like, your video sucks, but we're going to watch it, so I don't care.
Good old YouTube. Still work for us though. Yeah.
I don't think I actually have any more DVR clips though, so we're fucked.
Well, that's why we have a fun afternoon of content producing.
That's true. I'm not entirely sure what game we're going to play, but we'll find something.
We'll find. We have many hours. We can play all the games, or literally all of them. Yes, and let's throw in a shameless self-promotion of that we did good. And we hit.
If you'd like to check us out on YouTube, you can find us at. What do we? Is it Down to Flux or Down to Flux DTF?
Down to Flux. Down to Flux on YouTube.
DOWNTOFLUX.
Yeah, if you're only part of the growing YouTube community that is Down to Flux, please do check us out.
You can join our teeming fan base of 12.
Woo!
About 6 of that is our own people.
Yes.
And the other 6 are my mum making fake accounts.
If you're part of the first 15 people,
you'll get a whatever it's called game code. What's the thing? From The Witcher.
Oh, you'll get a Gwent code. Yes.
Yeah, let's say that.
Oh yes. If you email us, yes. If you even email us, we will give you a code to play Gwent. Because here at Down to Flux...
We only have one, I think.
Here at Down
so don't get your hopes up. The first person to email us will get a Gwent code.
It's totally worth it. If you liked Gwent in The Witcher.
I've never played it, so...
It's totally worth it if you like collectible card games. And
I've just stopped playing Hearthstone, so...
Alright, so it's not worth it for James.
Not worth it for me. I'm back to playing actual WoW again.
For other people, oh boy!
I found a playlist on YouTube which I've started watching. It's 160 videos long. They're each half an hour about the lore of WoW. It's incredibly interesting.
I mean, this is something we can just get in on. Why not?
Is it?
Yeah. How well do you know WoW, James?
Well, that's why I'm watching the videos, Paul, because I don't know them very well.
How well can you Wikipedia WoW, James?
Well, WoW has its own Wikipedia, of course. So.
Wowipedia? Something equivalent to that?
I don't remember what it's called. Wow, I think it's just Wowpedia. Or Wowhead. Something like that. I can't remember.
Speaking of Hearthstone, though, A, Journey to Ungoro is rather fun. B, I have reached new highs of rank 5.
Hey, GG, I got to rank 17. That was my best.
I like it. Yeah, I kind of just started... I played it a lot recently, and my student reception just became, let's watch YouTube, I'm bored of YouTube. Let's play Hearthstone, I'm bored of this. Let's watch more YouTube. It was pretty fun. If not mildly and annoying and time-consuming.
Did you not get a few more hours pay, though? That
no.
Cheeky... Oh, fuck that, then.
Yeah, there was no... What they could do is we'll have to go in later, because obviously we finish later. However, I'm allowed to go in later because all my jobs that I have to do in the morning have to be finished by 9:30, 10 o'clock.
That sounds familiar to my old job.
Which is if I was going in later, with what time I finished, I could turn up at 9:30. But yeah, literally just by the time I turn up, all my jobs would have to have been done. So I'm like, okay. So what you're saying
is there no one that can do them for you?
There is my boss, but he was off yesterday. So I was like, there's literally...
Oh.
So like, I have to just get in at 8:30 and spend extra time sitting there. I was like,
why don't you just have like a 2-hour lunch break?
I'm thinking next time I may do that. Like, I think I may...
You can go home in that time. Not that far from work.
Yeah, I think I may, I may kind of bring it up with my boss and just be like, look, so, obviously, I have to, because I can't have been later because we'll just be done. Can I just take a longer lunch break and just see what they say? And if he says no, it'll be like, well then, F you. And go and give him some fingers. And then be fired very swiftly.
Hooray!
Woohoo!
Early retirement for everyone.
The best type of retirement. Sorry. Did you work off? Oh. So. To try and discuss.
I kind of thought you were going to say something then. What the hell's going on?
Sorry. My old laptop is slowing down again. No.
It sounds like a giant bee.
Yeah, that would be the fan of how terrible it is. Because I've not installed Skype or Skype recorder on my new one. So, I'm going to have to do that for next time. Yes, sorry. Video game news. I think since last time we talked, Destiny 2 has...
Yeah, baby.
Had a clip. A trailer.
Had a clip?
A trailer is a better word of saying this. There's a trailer for Destiny 2, which looks...
It's awesome.
Yes. And I think confirmed a lot of people's theories.
Everyone that's been saying, oh, it's the Cabal expansion next, since that leak last summer, is finally correct. 1 out of 4.
Every streamer is finally correct. Because there's been...
Oh, it's going to be the Cabal one. It said it was going to be a Cabal. 3 years later. Oh, yeah, this is the Cabal one. It's actually the complete second standalone game. Yes, we were right, see? After being wrong loads of times. Come on.
I guarantee them. There are definitely people... I bet some people which went, well, chalk this one up as a win. I got it right. You're like, no.
That's like me flipping a coin, and regardless, if it lands tails 3 times in a row, and me saying heads every time, and then finally it lands on heads, and me going, yeah, see, it was right.
I mean, I was right the whole time. I think it was there. You're clearly... Yeah. Yes, it is... It is the Cabal. So...
And Gary. Gary the boss.
As everyone said... Well, as everyone predicted, sorry. Or said, because that was just the Cabal. As everyone predicted... the tower is getting... fucked up.
As is the city.
Yes. So... may actually leave, like, properly leave.
It kind of
Earth
sounds
now.
like you are in a light aircraft right now.
Oh no, God, that fan is terrible. Let me try. Oh, further away. Any better? I've walked as far.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Yes. I'm hoping for Destiny 2 that you will actually everything will not be focused around Earth.
And the Fallen, fucking Fallen. Every expansion was like, oh, it's a different type of Fallen. Now it's Fallen robots.
Now it's Fallen feet to Earth. It was.
Now it's Ghostly Star Fallen.
It was very much so like. It was like Fallen Hive.
Right. Piss off. Oh, Hive. Hive was okay though. What the fuck happened to the Vex? The Vex was like the core game, and then was like, yeah.
The Vex were one planet, weren't they?
Yeah, Venus, and like the Vault, and it was like, yeah, these guys could really fuck us up because of all the time stuff. Yeah.
Time stuff is too complicated to explain in this game, though, so,
But the Fallen...
They're easy to animate and not really care about.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be why
I do
the
think...
entire expansion was based around...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But...
Sorry.
Oh, what? I don't understand you. What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Sorry, I must have had a weird freezing session mid-conversation then, so...
Yeah, you started sounding like you were speaking through jelly again.
Yep, still is. Wait, hold up.
Well, now I can hear you fine, but it sounds like it sounded like you were speaking through jelly.
Is call recorder back working? No, that's not gone well. Oh, wait, now we're back. Sorry, yes. I know what you're saying. I'm saying, yeah, it kind of went... They obviously... Yeah, Vex was really cool. And you had the whole, like, oh yeah. That's why there was one mission that actually included time travel. It was on the...
I think there was, yeah.
It was when you had to get, like, the sleeper on. And I was like, this is really nifty. And that's what you got from the Vex again. They kind of went, yeah, Cabal, no. Vex... every DLC was literally either the Hive or the Fallen.
The Cabal were like, oh yeah, these guys are on Mars. And they crashed a ship into a bigger ship. Yay!
It wasn't
really an explanation of why they were there or who they are or...
here is like
they were just
6
on
missions.
Mars.
Yeah, here's 6 missions on Mars of a brand new enemy. And then nothing else.
I don't think that from the launch of the original Destiny they knew that Cabal would be the focus of Destiny 2.
God, no.
I think probably they had like a vague timeline, like, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Because like from the start they've been saying they wanted it to be like a 10-year game, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure they would have decided, okay, so Destiny 1 is Vex.
Cabal.
And then Destiny 2 is Cabal. Because if there's an entire Destiny game going to be based on Fallen, I'm going to just throw it out the window. We've had enough of that. Like Destiny 3, Fallen, like, piss off!
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe Destiny 2 will be all Cabal, and the expansions will be all Vex.
Oh, I see.
And then Destiny 3, the game will be
Fallen.
all Fallen, with the DLC being all Hive.
All Cabal. Oh, there's Hive, fuck.
Like, they just pick like 2 races to focus on every game.
We had we had 2 Hive DLC, but one of them was Hive DLC that made the Fallen story.
Yeah, one of them was like Hive, then one of them was like Space Ghost Hive.
And Fallen, and a couple of Cabal in there for good measure.
Oh yeah, that one strike where the Cabal were like, we're still here!
And a couple of story missions where they're like, ah!
Big ship!
They took a Centurion! Oryx just stole a Centurion! Great.
Yeah, thanks. What do we do at this? Nothing. Okay, bye. No, I kind of hope that it's not Bungie. Is it Bungie? It is Bungie. But Bungie are just secretly...
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry. I hope Bungie are secretly trolling us all. And all the trailer is Cabal. The Cabal play no role.
They invade the city and we go, alright.
Bye.
So there's Fallen over here.
I really hope it is. Like, you run like...
Oh, we've now got a new tower and a new base of operations on...
whatever the Fallen home.
The Fallen planet!
Yeah, just the
what it is. They're kind of everywhere.
The Cabal just don't feature at all. Like, oh.
Yeah, Gary is the big bad boss of all the Destinies, so we see him again in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's like opening cinematic, all this Cabal, fade to black. One Fallen's like, hello! Like, god damn it, Ken.
Randall the Vandal.
Yeah, he's the opening fight of Destiny 2. Whichever just goes, I'm out. Yeah, no, Destiny 2 is a confirmed thing. And is a confirmed thing for September 6th?
Early September.
Very.
I'm not sure if that's a worldwide release or not, so I'm just going to say early September.
I would assume it'd be a worldwide release. Destiny 2.
Right, it probably would be, but
Currently,
I was confused for...
Currently scheduled for worldwide release on September the 8th.
September the 8th. Is that a Tuesday by any chance?
Of course it's a bloody Tuesday. It's a video game.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like oh my god! It's not a Tuesday. It's a false release date.
Oh.
It must be. It's a Friday. No one releases video games on a Friday. Madness.
Well, that means the first raid's going to be cleared by the Monday morning. Fucking Datto's going to be on that shit and done.
Yeah, if no one releases games on a Friday, it's so going to get changed for the 5th of September, I guarantee it.
Tuesday's the weekly reset, come on.
Yeah, can't change stuff now.
What am I going to do if for trials that weekend, man?
Level 2 trials by Cyrus, no one has abilities yet, everyone's just doing base melees.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Like, a weekly reset is on Tuesday. The Destiny 2 comes out on the Friday. What's trials? Trials in Destiny 1. It's going to be... Come on. They're not thinking ahead. This is why the game is dipping every now and again.
There is...
Well, I've been playing it more now than I have in, the last 2 years, so Bungie doing something right.
That's the perk of nostalgia.
What's the perk of raiding in a group?
And that as well. Yeah, God. Groups are fun. Oh, there is, according to Wikipedia, there's a base plot as well.
A base plot?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
A basic plot. Supposedly, Destiny 2 is set 1 year after the events of Destiny Rise of Iron. Yeah.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Yes.
When did Rise of Iron come out? Pretty much 9 months.
Yeah, it would be 1 year after.
No, Rise of Iron didn't come out in September, did it?
Yes. Because, wait. Yes.
I thought it was December.
What came out in September?
Oh no, maybe it was. What's
Wait.
December, the glowing, whatever it was called.
Wait. Time to think of Destiny expansions now. When was the Taken King?
I don't know, man.
Because was the Taken King in September? I think
Rise of Iron was... No, I don't think the Taken King would be 2 months long.
Maybe it was a year long?
Use the goggle.
I am doing. Post-release content. Destiny the Taken King. Released September 15th, 2015. Destiny Rise of Iron, September 20th, 2016.
Right, okay, it was September.
Ah, yeah. So
there was a year between
Yeah.
Taken King and Rise of Iron? Jesus Christ.
I know, right? I was sort of thinking, oh, God.
We didn't have a lot to do then, that's why it dipped.
Yes.
So it will be like a year after.
Yes.
Okay.
1 year afterwards, the Red Legion faction of the Cabal, a military-industrial empire of massive amphibians, have attacked the last city.
They're amphibian. They're frogs.
Led by their commander Gary, the Guardians have been stripped of their powers and forced to flee their
Gaul,
towers.
as he wants to be called.
Yeah. The Guardians must...
It's like Ben Solo wanting to be called Kylo Ren.
The Guardians must acquire new powers to face Gaul and the Red Legion, and
The Guardians? Star-Lord.
The Guardians of Destiny.
The Galaxy? They are.
And venture to new worlds in the Destiny universe. Okay.
New worlds in the Destiny... Where haven't we gone yet? Pluto! Well, that's a dwarf planet. Yeah, I don't care. We went to the moon.
It's true. Hopefully. I wonder what...
Maybe actually go to Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Mercury. Do we go to Mercury?
So where do you go? Hold on, let's think. You go to Mars. You go to Venus. You go to Earth.
The end of or the orbit of Saturn.
What moon do you go to? You go to a moon.
The moon.
No, you go to 2 moons. Phobos.
Yeah. Phobos, which is I'm not sure. Saturn.
I think it's Saturn because I want to say that's part of the Taken King in the ring. Yeah. Well, I guess that's yeah. So new powers. Do we think there's going to be entirely new subclasses, or do you think there's going to be reworked old ones?
I reckon it'll be reworked old ones.
So I think, because they have now, people have seen it. They have to keep the. I think
the general.
Yes, they'll keep the three elements as a given. I could maybe see them doing the standard sequel thing, where they introduce like darkness as an element, or like the.
Well, we have void.
True. Well, no, yeah. What are we going to do?
I think I saw on Reddit once an interesting idea that decay could be one.
See, I think
as in like what Thorn shoots.
I wouldn't be surprised if they make like light, or because the light as an like a subclass or like an element.
No, because then there would be Guardians that don't have the light when they're. And the whole point of Guardians is that they all have light.
I think that. I imagine that could be one of the new powers you have to go and like find. It's like when you go explore, you go find the source of the light, or the traveller.
We know the source of the light.
I don't know. The traveller bestows something on you. If it feels like a sequel move to give you light and then decay, or like a
maybe the traveller will give us something else. We don't know what the hell's happened to the traveller yet, do we?
No, and there was obviously there was the there's the right speculation of there's going to be a second traveller because one picture had a slightly smaller traveller on a
moon.
Yes, or a moon. And then,
you idiots.
And then Bungie erased the second traveller or moon circle thing of a picture, and everyone went, "Oh my god, we've all worked it out," because
no, they probably removed it because you're so wrong.
I really hope
no, it's just a fucking moon. Don't look into it. Basically, we're telling you Destiny 2 is coming. This picture doesn't mean anything.
Focus on the massive.
Focus on the massive 2.
Oh wait, but the most important part of Destiny 2 has been revealed though. Beards.
Seriously, there's beards.
All the pictures so far have beards, and I think everyone is basically.
What about for exos?
Metal spikes.
Fucking racist.
I really bloody hope there's a terrible like exo beard option. Just like slightly.
Unless they've redesigned helmets to actually show your face, then I don't give a shit what I look like because it's always under a helmet.
Yeah, see, I could maybe see it. They go the Mass Effect route if they put beards in, and they basically say, like you can choose if you want your helmet on or off.
Possibly. I mean, you can do that already.
But I mean, unless they go like you can choose at all times type thing, or they make it more.
Yeah.
They give you more like social spaces. I thought.
Yeah, or like helmets that kind of. The one that comes to mind is like the Leonidas helmet from 300, where it's like takes the majority of your head, but you can still see your face. You know.
Yes, I would say like if they do, or they give you like clear visors type thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because I know the post had a lot of people with beards on, so everyone suddenly did a nuts and was like, "Oh my god, beards! Yeah." I'm actually okay. Don't tell Buck this, but now we're talking about this, slightly excited. But I'm now just really annoyed that Buck's bought this fancy ass copy. God,
Why?
because it's not digital. I have to go buy my own copy. Ugh. What's the point of game?
Oh, imagine that. It's
I
like
know.
you don't game share with anyone.
I know.
Who do you know that doesn't game share with anyone?
Ah,
Because he's got... Fuck you.
I mean Darius. I feel bad for Darius. Really, I know he doesn't. It's a shame for him.
He
Yeah.
does.
Oh, both my argument is
His
flawed.
brother.
Damn it, my argument is. Oh, well then. Something.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this with Buck. I was like, okay,
It's fine. Give it.
fine. Yeah, it's fine for you, isn't it?
Why not? Give it about.
Dick Weasel.
Give it 1 year and I'll game share with you.
A year?
Let me explain why a year though. Because a year's time, the Xbox Project Scorpio thing will be out.
Yeah.
And I imagine Buck will move to Project Scorpio. And then if I don't, I'll game share with you on the one. Or if we both move, I'll game share with you on Project Scorpio.
Isn't Project Scorpio just like a upgraded Xbox One?
I'm not sure. They're advertising.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is, but they're advertising it like it's going to revolutionise the wonderful world of Xbox.
Well, it might do. It might just be that upgraded.
It's going to be, yeah. Yeah, so if we get to when we get to Project Scorpio, I will game share with you on there. If that's not something to look forward to, I don't know what is.
Thanks, man.
No worries. Also, I'm going to be in California in a year and a half in other like obscure me news.
You're going to see... Oh, Carlos's wedding?
Carlos's wedding is in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he messaged me the other day. He's having two ceremonies, one of which sounds so illicit. I will read you what he sent me. Because he leads with the words, "for visa purposes."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi everyone. Mel will having a small wedding ceremony July 19th. Due to visa purposes, we have to get married in the UK. Like, what?
What the fuck?
Like, that sounds so bad when you put it like that. But yeah, so they're having a small wedding this year, and then in a year and a half, they're having an actual epic wedding in California. Which, if my deal still stands for, I can officiate as long as I can as long as I can become a priest. He has allowed me to.
Oh yeah.
He allowed me to officiate his wedding. So, think it's either a year and a half, or I have 2 months. I can surprise him like July, but like, yo.
I would love to go to California, but I don't know Carlos that well. I only met him in my third year.
Oh well, I'll secure a +2.
Then you could fly to Toronto, and we could fly to California together.
This is my thought. I can see you twice in 2 years.
Imagine that.
I know, right?
Because I'm fairly certain I am not able to leave Canada while I'm applying for permanent residency.
Oh, God.
So, Mum, if you're watching, I might not be coming home for Christmas this year.
What a way to drop a bombshell! Say who to the podcast. BT Dub's mum. Not going to be able to. Oh, I hope she does listen to this. And whenever you get this out, like a day later, you get a phone call. You'd be like, "What the?
No, I think I've already pretty much said that. Like, I'm going to be spending every other Christmas at home.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because I haven't spent a Christmas with Nina.
Yeah.
Ever. I flew out on Boxing Day one year, and then the other year I flew home. I was at 3 weeks at home in the UK.
Yeah. That's a good time.
So, like, it would be cool. But, yeah, the plan was to kind of go for... Because Nina's only been to the UK with me once. I only
Again,
met my family and everything once.
another good
But
time.
like, we were gonna go for like a week in October because obviously it'll be October half term. It'll be my birthday. It'll be my brother's birthday. Yada yada yada. But I think my permanent residency application will be done at the end of August, and on average takes about 8 months.
Oh
So
my god. 8 months?
yeah,
Holy Christ.
this is the express entry, if you're wondering.
So, the express entry takes 8 months.
On average, I think that's what I was
Jesus
told.
Christ.
I might be making this up. I could be speaking bollocks right now.
That's crazy. Wow. And what, so you can't... Either you can't leave Canada, or you just can't...
I can't leave Canada.
Oh god. So you couldn't even
So
go for like a day trip to the US type thing?
no, I wouldn't even be able to go to Nina's dad's place in New York.
Wow.
Like, someone at work's friend is doing it, and they were going to go to Boston for St. Paddy's Day, but they couldn't because she wasn't allowed to leave the country.
Jeez.
So that's probably when I will do the exploring of Vancouver and stuff.
That's not get into it with the Canadian wilderness.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is... Damn. Was not expecting that.
Yeah. So you might have to come and see me.
No, so I definitely coming. Like I said, fingers crossed August the plan. I'm going to come at the back end of this year.
Yeah, if you and Terry could come out together, that would be awesome.
Yes. Well, so I think regardless, we have to come together. As in, if she picks a later day, I have to come back with her because speaking to her, she's not entirely keen.
She's not good with flying. Yeah, she's just like Nina.
And obviously, I was like, she said yes. So I didn't come with me, so I had some comfort on the plane. I was like, for sure, just get drunk and keep her company.
Yeah, fly Air Canada. You get unlimited booze.
I remember your tips. Don't worry, it's saved big time on the.
It is rather expensive though.
That's what savings are for.
Yeah, it's depends how far you book it in advance, really.
I imagine like most things, if I can book it. If I knew I was going to book it now, it'd be a lot easier to go, I'm going to come tomorrow. Let me book tomorrow's flight now.
Well, I did that on my birthday last year.
Oh, you did? I remember speaking to you, you were like, yeah, I'm not going to go. I was like, alright, cool. The next day I was like, James, I was like, yeah, I'm in Canada. I was like, fair play.
Yeah, it was just after my birthday. I just found out my dad was sick. I was like, fuck this, I'm going to go Canada for a weekend. Well, like a 5-day weekend. But
No, it makes sense. But yeah, no, definitely. Ooh, I know what I could do. Mwahaha, I'm an evil genius. I will convince my parents that they want to go back skiing to Canada. That would be my evil genius plan.
You know, Google Whistler.
Dude,
Paul.
I know Whistler. I love to. That's why I convinced them to go back to Whistler.
Yeah. Google where it is, Paul.
It's in Canada. I'm aware it's in Canada. That's my. Are you saying where in Canada it is in comparison to you?
Where in Canada it is in comparison to me? Canada's a big place.
It's in British Columbia. I'm on Google Maps. Yeah, I mean,
From me, like in the middle of Canada,
of course.
pretty much.
I forgot you're not near Vancouver, are you?
Whoops. No! I'm the complete other side of the continent.
Oh, God. Okay, well, alright. New plan.
The flight from here to Vancouver is the same as the flight from here to London.
Well, that's that bad out the window then. Balls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really smart then.
Canada's big, man.
Well, tits. No, so yeah, I will come to the end of the year. I'll definitely come see you at at least on a stop off to Carlos's wedding.
So at the very latest, a year and a half. Great.
No, I'll see you this year as well. I'll definitely
Yeah.
pop out for this year. And I promise to you, before the year is out, you will see my beautiful face live and in person.
The second you know, I'm going to get on those hockey tickets.
Yes. No, for sure. We'll say, so I'm hoping... Because when are you doing your permanent residency? Do you say this October?
August.
August. Oh, bugs. Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I would say we could pop down, obviously, into New York and go see football, or New England and see football as well. But the Bills, if the Bills play a game in Canada as well, we'll have a.
We could go see some CFL.
Oh boy, because I really want all the running starts. But yeah, so I definitely want to see hockey games. I want to see some basketball. I haven't seen basketball for ages.
I haven't seen basketball at all, so if you're down,
Dude, I'm down for doing all sports. I feel like
Raptors are pretty good. I think
they are. I feel like with basketball and hockey, we could. It's like we're bereft of games with those two sports.
Yeah,
it's not like football where you have a Sunday. You
have 16 games in the season, whereas hockey and basketball you have 16 games a week.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I definitely. Oh, we'll have to do that.
At this stage, at the very least, the Maple Leafs would play 89 games.
I can't think of doing anything 89 times in one
year. The regular season is 82 games.
Oh, God.
And then every playoff game is a 7-game series.
Mm. Jesus Christ.
That's wrong. At the very least, right now, the
5.
Leafs
would...
Wait. 86.
Yes, obviously. No, wait. I mean, a playoff game could be 4 at the minimum.
Could be 4-0.
Yes.
Sweep. But it's 3-2 Washington right now.
No.
So.
Oh,
they won last night when I went to go see. I got myself a free towel.
I was going to say, it was a depressing time being sat at my own house on a sofa looking at Snapchat and being like, that looks really cool.
It was awesome. I'm glad I still went. I was like, oh, there's no one else is around. Shall I bother? And then I did, and it turns out there was actually like bars there. Well, like beer stands there.
Because is it just like...
And loads of hockey people fanning things.
I can't really... tell you like a good comparison. So is it... Obviously...
Have you been to Twickenham?
Yes. Have you been
to Twickenham to see rugby there?
No, I've been to Twickenham when there was the NFL on last year, and obviously they had all the bars open up, and like outside there was kind of like bar. There's like they had bars like pop up, and there's like food places and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like,
it was kind of like that.
Okay. Speaking of, dude, Twickenham's fucking dope. Like, I love Twickenham.
It's fucking cold because it's solid concrete.
It's very cold, awesome. But it's like going from like the Wembley where it's all you have to go in through, like you will have to go up the escalators. And it's all like enclosed. Kind of probably the wrong way. But
I've not been to New Wembley.
I like to talk about is you kind of just you walk through a tunnel and you're like, all right, there's not like a door you have to get in and like scanning stuff. It's literally just tunnel seat. Obviously, like the gates outside, like once you're in at the stadium, just feels like it's cool. Basically, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, and it's fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really, at some point, I really want to take Nina to see an England rugby game because obviously we've seen the hockey thing, and she was like, "Well, this place is fucking big," and it was like half the size because it's only a hockey rink and it's inside. I want to take her to Twickenham with double the amount of people.
Yeah. So the Twickenham game.
I went to see London Irish, but
God, the Twickenham game was just
quite a lot smaller.
Funny. I've never seen.
I saw the
home team more resoundingly not a home team. This is quite funny. Yeah, no, I need to. I need to sort my ticks out for this actually. But
I was about to say. I think I've just seen them release the fixtures for what's going on in London.
Yeah, It's 2 games back to back. Well, 4 games, but back to back. 2 in Twickenham, 2 in Wembley. Until like next year or the year after, when they all go to Tottenham's new stadium. Because
They're all going to Tottenham's new stadium? Is that the one in Stratford? Or
I'm not sure where it is. I just know that Tottenham are building, they're building a dual-purpose stadium. They're literally building it. They're building locker rooms big enough for the NFL teams. I think I saw somewhere they're building 2 layers of turf in as well. So they're going to have a football turf on top, and they're going to, which will be actual grass, and then that will retract or be able to easily be removed, and it'll be actual
Does that mean they're getting ready to stick a team in London then?
Yeah, I think this is Tottenham's approach, is that because the more games they're trialing and because they're doing games back to back and stuff, and teams now no longer have to have general brief history. Previously, because of jet lag, they made it so that every team who played in London the next week had a bye week. They've now said, do you want a bye week or not? Teams are starting to say no. I think the NFL's good. You are clearly giving us a hint of if you can do this. And I think the way Tottenham are building it.
Funny story. This year was the first year with mandatory bye weeks in the NHL, sorry. And something like 95% of teams or something lost their first 2 games after the bye week.
So I think one team did it this year where they said we're not going to have the bye week after the Wembley game, and they won. And I think next year 7 teams are saying we don't want the bye week. I think the NFL. I imagine the NFL is silently saying yes, you don't want the bye week, and Tottenham are basically positioning themselves in the if God forbid we do have if an N17 does not God forbid if anything does come across. I think Tottenham basically position themselves in the use our stadium and
give us money.
Yeah, so I think they were saying they want. I think there's almost a plan to try and play a game on the same day when Tottenham Stadium opens as well. I think they've built it in a way that they can turn it around so quickly, so you could still have a Premier League game, which I think is obscene. I don't think you can get it done that quickly at all. But I think that's their plan. They literally, so you'd go NFL or Tottenham home game, pitch changes, it gets cleared out, decorations change. Next thing you know, welcome the London so-and-sos. Silly Annies. That's my go-to thing.
It'll be London Bulldogs or something stupid.
I think
there is.
There was the old European Football League, and I think it was the London Monarchs.
That makes sense.
Which seemed pretty cool.
There's the LA Kings in the NHL.
And there's now 2 teams.
And the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
I feel really bad for the Golden Knights, actually.
They got fucked by the Raiders.
They so did! It was woohoo! Las Vegas got a team, Golden Knights. The Raiders are coming. God damn it!
The Raiders are coming. Bye-bye ticket sales. Well done, Golden Knights. You lasted 5 months, I think. 3 months.
Yeah, that was such all the excitement, and now it's woohoo, the Raiders, hell yeah!
Yeah, it's kind of. I think they have 1 player at the minute. The one player that I've seen anyway. They're probably going to have a load of things in the draft. I need to figure out how the fucking draft works.
Oh.
What was I going to say? Oh, there is a Toronto Rugby League team.
Oh, have you watched them yet?
No, because they play in the English League.
What?
Yep, they play in the English, 3rd tier rugby league. Which is why I was oh yes, you're talking about playing games, different continents away? So, even Toronto have started doing it.
Hold up. So, there's a Toronto Rugby League team.
Who would be facing, Scarborough. Yeah.
Well, I mean, are they even a little bit based in Toronto, or are they just using Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So does that mean
Toronto...
So I mean, Scarborough flies out to Toronto to play a rugby game?
Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah, here we go. Toronto Wolfpack is the Canadian professional rugby league team based in Toronto, which began play in 2017 League One season. They are notable as being the first Canadian team to play in the Rugby Football League system, the first professional rugby league team in Canada, and the world's first transatlantic team.
Alright. Well, look at Toronto go.
Here we go. League One Rugby League. Countries. Well, there's 16 teams in the league.
Okay.
England, 13 English teams, 2 Welsh teams, and the Canadian team.
I mean, I'm just excited for, some,
let's see who's in it. Shall we?
I'm just like some low-level English town getting flown.
Yeah. Wait for it. Barrow Raiders from Cumbria. Coventry.
Christ.
Doncaster.
Oh, God.
Gloucestershire. Hemel from Hertfordshire. Hunslet in Leeds. Keighley.
Oh, my God. I really hope some of these teams, some of the players have actually to get a passport just so they can go play in these games.
Probably. See, London, Haringey, Newcastle, North Wales Crusaders from Wrexham, Oxford, Merthyr Tydfil, Whitehaven, Cumbria, Workington, Cumbria, York, North Yorkshire, and then Toronto, Ontario.
Oh, bloody Christ! So
yeah,
it
can happen.
It can, but fair play. I'm now looking up the NHL draft once again. Dear God, it's so fucking confusing.
I think I'm going to try and find a video on YouTube.
Well, it's like there's 6 steps of how you get assigned your pick. And on top of that, the second round is not done like a snake format. It's not like done the same order. The second round picks are given if a team lose the rights to their first round draft choice.
Yeah, you can trade players for draft picks and stuff.
Yeah, because reading this, it sounds like if the player was not signed to a contract and then consequently re-entered the draft, there was a compensatory. Okay, I get compensatory. That seems crazy to be the second. Yeah, it says, for example, if a team cannot sign the 7th overall first-round draft choice, it will receive the 7th pick in the second round of the next draft. Wow. And yeah, the rules.
Jesus Christ.
The rules are: if you won the Stanley Cup, you pick 31st. If you're the runner-up, you pick 30th. Conference finals, 28th and 29th. Won the divisions, but did not play, 24th and 27th, and then everything else is.
Yeah, which is why Toronto got the first draft pick last year, because they finished bottom.
Yeah, and the rest is 1-15 is a lottery. Which is still...
I'd like to point out that Toronto Wolfpack opened its rugby league campaign
the win?
With a 76-0 rout over London. They won.
I really hope that they can somehow get promoted, and it's literally like Wasps play Wolfpack.
Like the rugby league, Paul.
Oh, I don't know league. Wait, league cast Tigers?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh God, I hope that's a game.
Cast Tigers versus Toronto Wolfpack. Yes.
Oh, that'd be epic. Much like Terry's dad, you and Terry's dad are other ends of the stadium.
Other ends of the fucking world, mate.
Right, mate. If we'd have to travel in that case. I feel like Terry would be like, I'm going to go see James and watch the Cast Tigers. And I'm like, Cast Tigers? I'm there. It's the way to get a free trip.
Toronto Wolfpack. No one in Toronto is going to be able to understand anyone from Cast.
It's going to be great. Oh, man. Well, we've got... What were we saying? Sorry. We were saying Destiny things, I think.
This is a podcast about games and films.
And now the Toronto Wolfpack.
They won their first 2 games, I'll have you know.
Oh, when are they next playing?
Let's have a look.
Because I'm not going to lie, I'm sensing a weekly segment of how the Toronto Wolfpack do it.
League One Rugby League.
Because I definitely want, if they're playing frequently, then we're gonna have, this is going to become a weekly segment.
See, league tables.
Drum roll, please.
This is the championship. Sorry,
it's fun. Okay.
Bradford at bottom, I see. Where's Cass?
Tigers are fair. They are.
They're not. This is what the fuck? This is like a different.
Cass Tigers.
Which league do they play in?
Gosh.
Oh my god, Paul.
Yeah.
Toronto Wolfpack played 5, won 5.
I stiff
Top of the table.
I definitely. I thought Cass Tigers were in the top league of rugby. Of rugby league. Gosh almighty.
It says championship, and they're just not there. Bradford are there. Maybe it's a league above it. I don't know.
Maybe there's league table. I've got this. We're now a sports podcast. Super League.
Super League, of course. If you win the championship, do you go up to the Super League?
Gosh, I do not know actually. I'd say this is all rugby league leagues.
They've played 5, won 5, points for 310, points against 37. The fuck is the best team in English League One Rugby Union? Fucking Canadian.
Okay, so it looks like you have the Betfred Super League. That's the Betfred Super League Championship, Kingston Press Championship, Kingston Press League One.
Right, yeah. So they're the third tier of English Rugby League.
God.
So they need to go up 2 levels to face Cass. At the minute, they're looking like they're going to be in the championship and be playing Bradford. Oh no! Wait, no. Bradford are bottom of the championship. They'll go down, and Toronto will go up. Oh my! I'm making a Facebook status if that happens.
Yeah.
So Bradford just got relegated in the rugby league, and a team from Toronto just took their place.
Yeah. So have a quick look. It says 2 teams are promoted to the championships by a playoff. Yeah. Well,
By a playoff.
I assume by a playoff game from the looks of it. So I'm trying to structure. This is very hard. Regular season. The 16 League One teams play each other once, home or away, for a total of 15 regular season fixtures. 2 points for a win, 1 for a draw, 0 for a loss. Following the conclusion, the league is then split into 2 groups of 8 as part of the Rugby League Super 8s. Okay, then the top 8 teams from the League One Super 8s and play against each other once more to complete the league season. The team finishing in first place following the Super 8 phase is awarded the League Leaders Shield and host the promotion final against the team finishing second.
Fucking hell.
It's so convoluted. The winners of this final are named champion. Hold up, so if you win the Super 8s, you get the League Leaders Shield, but you're not called the champions. To become the champions, you have to win the promotion final, and then you're called the champion, and you're then promoted to the championships. Okay, then the loser of the promotion final enters the playoffs, along with the teams finishing 3rd, 4th, and 5th, to determine the second team to be promoted to the championship.
Fucking Christ. So you could finish first in the league.
First in the league. First in the Super 8s. You could then lose your promotion playoff, and then lose your playoffs again, and not get promoted.
And not get promoted. So the team that finishes 5th could theoretically get promoted.
Yes.
Fucking no wonder Northerners are so backwards. What?
I don't understand why you don't just say...
Should we just end the podcast and be like, with everyone else?
I just don't understand why you don't do it like, well, any normal sport, and say, you came first, here's your automatic promotion. You came second, third, fourth, and fifth. You then fight it out for promotion. Like, that seems like a more logical solution.
Yeah.
Kingston Press, League One rugby competition. Come back to us.
Yeah, Kingston Press. If you want to, that sounds like some pretty good cider. If I know anything about names,
come back to us, and
it could be the Kingston Press Fluxcast.
Down to Kingston Press. Down to press. It just seems
down to press.
ludicrous. I don't understand.
I'm an avid Toronto Wolfpack fan.
Me too. Now
they've yet to lose a game.
But they could come first and still lose though, and not get promoted. It just that is broadcast partners.
Sky Sports,
Sky Sports, Premier Sports for the Toronto
BT
matches.
Sport.
No, it's Sky Sports.
Premier Sports for the Toronto matches.
And Game
I don't
TV,
even know what that is.
And Game TV in Canada.
I still don't know what that is. Game TV. What? I know CBC, as in it's the BBC, but Canadian instead of British. Sportsnet, Sports Centre, a place for sports.
No. What?
Hockey Night in Canada. Maybe it'll be on there.
Okay, because to see how convoluted this system is, in the championship, basically it's the same thing. Of you play your games, then you go to the Super 8 again, but it basically becomes
is a type of film, I think, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, basically the top 3 teams in the Super 8 just get promoted to the Super League. Like, why not just do that? Just a league below. Why is the champion?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why is League One so convoluted compared to the Championship? What? Oh, not even that. Sorry. So no, it's basically the top 3 teams in the Super 8 get automatic promotion, and the 4th and 5th team then play one game to determine out of those 2 who gets the remaining Super League place. Why is this system so convoluted? I don't understand.
Neither do I, my friend. Neither do I.
And on that, I have to end it there, because I literally, I don't get it.
Cannot comprehend what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone, on the slim chance that you work for the Kingston Press Championship or League One, please do email us at downtofluxdtf@gmail.com and let us know why your system is the way it is. Because I don't get it.
And I have no idea what is going on.
Yeah, what the tits? Where can people find your wonderful content on the internet, Mr. DD?
What do I do again? Jan Delay on Twitter. And on Twitch at twitch.tv/STEELIOUSMKII. Stelius Mark II. And our YouTube is joint. Over to you, Paul.
Yeah, you can find me at PLudlow21, because the Ludlow needed a P and a number. Because
his name is Paul.
And Ludlow wasn't available. Shock horror.
Ludlow wasn't available.
Yeah.
It's so rare.
I know. God, normally one words are so easy to get on the internet. Yes, I'm on both YouTube, not YouTube, both Twitter and Twitch at that, and then YouTube, we are Down to Flux. The 1,000 views Down to Flux. Come join the ever-growing party, as we said earlier.
Please do. Like, go. Let's see. There's some Naya you've been playing. How do you say it? Naya? I don't care.
I think I'm.
Stardew, Forza, World of Tanks. What else have we got on there? Paul. Tom played Mass Effect for a bit ages ago. Mass Effect 1.
There could be another series popping up at some point soon.
Yay!
Because I thought I may give Bloodborne a try.
Oh God!
So if you want to see me, if you want to hear me scream at a game for long enough, and yeah, obviously as we said, the Gwent competition is now live.
Literally the first person to email us.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like an automated email from Spreaker where we put our podcasts, so we'll send them a game key.
Well, we have to like get a decent give. I think, yeah, we'll get Gwent this time, and I am going to get a better. I mean, you're getting a game. It's really, you're getting a preview code to a game.
Give a Hearthstone pack away every podcast.
I will find a better little giveaway to do as well, because
we'll get better.
Yeah,
I know it's already been
a year,
a long time, but we're getting better.
We're getting there. We're now at least fully committed to YouTube, so
yeah, we're putting up more regular content. You can't argue with that. And Paul's going to spend the entirety of this evening updating our section on
tomorrow.
Ninja Pancake.
Oh yes,
which we didn't talk a thing about.
God.
Paul,
sorry. My apologies.
You're welcome, Jezza.
Yeah, sorry, Rebby. Please don't fire us. No, and yeah, obviously, we are just pleased as punch. We need to get our
Jolly as gin.
Jolly as gin, which I've had some today. We are drunk as a skunk.
Me too.
No. Yes. If you like this show, then feel free to go over to Ninja Pancake, where there are a whole host of shows just like ours, such as Bombshell Jackets, because Tinks and Remy did a thing about The Division, because that's actually getting better.
Bombshell Jackets is pretty big.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest one. And there's There's Loot Shoot Lane, and there's
Geek Squatch,
My Morning Coffee.
My Morning Coffee.
Geek Squatch. Jesus, there's loads. There's loads.
We have probably forgot someone in this.
It's not an epiphany. What am I thinking of?
There's an
I don't even
mix.
know. Not what I was going for, but it's fine.
Yes.
I don't know what I was going for.
Cacophony.
Thank you.
There's a cacophony of shows over there. So please.
Not an epiphany. That's when you suddenly realise what you're doing.
There's an epiphany of shows. Yes, no, there's a couple of shows. So go and knock yourself out, kids, and adults, and general listeners of this podcast.
But not until after. Not until we like on YouTube. It goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15, 16, 23.
Yeah. We'll get better with this stuff. How hard can it be?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And yeah, where it depends. Oh, another gimmicky ending, because we have like 3 already. Wherever you are, have a wonderful good morning, good evening, and good night. Don't sue us, Truman Show.
Go Toronto Wolfpack.